Later on in this here episode, here's zombie. Oh jeez, oh my gosh, holy crap, you guys. Whew. Oh. Oh my god. No joke, I was just about to say, I hear a zombie, but I don't know if they can come in houses. Oh, that... Wow, let me just put the mouse down here a second. Wow. Hey everybody, Ween here. Welcome back to Miscreated. I'm going to call this a part 2 in this, I guess what will be a 2-part run of Miscreated. As some of you may have known, if you watched the first video, I mentioned that I was having some trouble with the game. I was getting disconnected after about 10 or 15 minutes each time, and then I couldn't get back on. It was quite problematic. I actually submitted my logs and everything, hoping they could resolve it today when I got home. But there was an update to the game, and I updated, and I jumped onto this server. I'm on a different server now, and I was actually able to play for 30 minutes. So I've gone around, gathered some things, and thought, you know what, let's record. Let's do a part 2, because it seems to be working since that update. I'm actually very excited. I've been wanting to play this, and it's been very sad. I've been really disappointed because I've been wanting to play. So anyway, I'm really hoping things are cool. So we're going to do this. Again, as I mentioned, we're going to do this kind of as a 2-parter. We've done the first one, now we're going to do this one. I definitely want those boots more than I want these canvas shoes. So we're going to do this. We're going to run around here for a little bit. Again, I still consider this kind of practice for me. And then the idea is, as long as this runs well, and I can finish out this episode decently, then what I want to do is I want to find a server, and I'm probably going to do a series. It may be short, maybe 3, 4, 5 episodes, could be longer, but that's the idea. I'll find a proper server rather than just this one, which happened to have a low ping. There's not a lot of people on this server right now, which isn't too big a deal to me, but okay, I don't know that I really thoroughly just explored that, but we're going to head out. So basically, to catch you up, those 30 minutes spent when I really thought I was just going to get disconnected at any moment, I ran through the buildings that were over here, plus some homes that were kind of on the other side, just gathering stuff. If I bring this up, you can see I've got helmet, I've got some clothes, some pants, stuff like that. More storage space. I've got some clothing I've torn up, so I have some rags. Can I combine that now? Yeah, I used one. I have drinks, I have food, bandage, and I do have a bow. I found a bow in a building just like right around the corner there. No arrows though. But I've been wanting to jump into here, and I was actually about to, and I thought, you know what? Let's bring people in. Well, that's a lovely and welcoming sign. Let's see. We're going to start rolling through here. A bottle's good. I have space for it too. Did I just hear something? I get really paranoid. Oh, there he is. There's a guy outside running. Is that one of those dudes? I want to call them zombies. I think they're just like mutated creatures. I'm pretty sure it is. I don't want to keep searching this building and have him running around over here. So I'm going to see about drawing him out on this side. So yeah, I have a lot of space. The water bottle is good. I've actually refilled a bottle. I went down to the river and tried that out. That was pretty easy. Although it's interesting, you right-click the bottle and choose consume when it's empty and it refills it. But that's okay. I got the basic concept. I thought I saw him along the wall just a second ago. There he is. He's walking over there. So I either lost his attention or he's trying to go around the other way. Oh shit! That's a player! Hey, how's it going? He's trying to hide from me. Let's actually walk over here and say hi. I think is F3 wave. I'll put my fists up. Hey, how you doing? Is he circling around the tree? Alright, maybe we'll leave him alone then if he's just like not wanting to be messed with. Okay, man, looks like you don't want to talk. I'm gonna move on. Maybe he logged out right there. I bet you that's what he did. I thought he was like deftly maneuvering around the tree. That's cool. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go back to the other side. Actually, can I go over this door? I bet you I can. Nice. Okay, so let's go in here. Now, I was talking about a water bottle. Oh yeah, and I figured out how to refill those. That was fine. So it's always good to have those. The funny thing is, I thought I had one, but I think in switching clothes around, I might have messed something up. I might have dropped it. That's okay. We got some other stuff in here. Rubbing alcohol. I'm not sure what that's good for. There's a lot of things in the game that I've run across. Ooh, check that out. Sweet. Oh, look at all that glorious space. That's amazing. Oh, that's really cool. I was actually wondering about that. I was like, I know I've seen people with bags and stuff. I really want like a backpack. That's really cool. I did see something mentioned too one time that said that you could be a target as well. Uh-oh, that's a player out there running. I know that there's this creature there, but beyond that. Okay, let's try to be ninja. We'll walk around here. So a number of you guys left comments in the last video, which was great. I think I responded to most people, but ooh, let's get a view from up here. But I kind of wanted to talk about some of those a little bit more in detail. Let's see, am I crouched? I wanted to crouch. Oh, look at my shadow. You can see my shadow down there. I'm trying to be all sneaky. I just want to pop my head over the top here. I saw him running across the road. We're just going to wait here a minute while I talk to you about some comments. So let's see. One of the really cool things I did not know about the game, and Kerbo let me know, was that there are boats in the game that like vehicles, like cars, you can repair them and kind of use them on rivers and stuff like that. And that was really cool. I had no clue that was a thing. So that's pretty exciting. And now I'm really nervous that these guys can climb ladders. Is that a thing? Don't fall down, Weem. Okay, I don't see him down there. I'm really curious where that player went. I'm not going to worry too much about him seeing me. I want to see if I can spot him. Not seeing anything at the moment. So anyway, yeah, Kerbo filled me in about the boats. That was pretty cool. I was just about to pick up an item earlier and had the scroll wheel icon on there, and Power Productions and Yeti told me you can scroll down on an item to use it. And so I've been actually taking advantage of that over these last like 30 minutes as I've been gathering things. I've had like no space a couple times, and I keep running across food because I was checking houses. And I was like, well, I should just be eating right now. Just go ahead and eat it straight up. So that was really useful. That was really good because I was skipping on some things before, just like leaving them. Thinking, well, I don't have room. I guess I'll just ditch it. A few of you guys mentioned that I missed a rifle, and I totally did. I watched the video too. Let's see. I think it was Kevin who actually linked the timestamp. So I went and checked that, and I was like, oh my gosh, it was right there on the floor. I'm really bad in my videos when I'm talking and doing something at the same time. Like trying to talk to you guys and play a game. Man, I really start missing things. That's not just me either. That's kind of a common YouTuber issue. Let's see. I really want to scavenge more over there, but that dude is rolling around somewhere over there. Plus, there's the guy over there that like logged out. So I think I'll just kind of cruise over to this side and we'll take a peek around a bit. See how that goes. I don't have a gun, so I do have a bow, but with no arrows, that's not entirely useful. Okay, let's see. That dude's walking around over there. We'll just go to this house back here. Cool Bro told me that I should visit Hayward Valley, which is the biggest city in the game and full of loot. That sounds cool to me. No idea where that is. I could actually be in it now for all I know. There's like those shopping places back there, all kinds of different buildings. There's homes. I know there's some across the way. I was just going through those. Is that where I'm at now? You guys can let me know in the comments. I have no idea. No clue. I've just been like wandering. I am not sure at all. Man, I have so much space now. I can just like take things. That's so cool. Another bottle up top. Let's see. We've got clothing here, long sleeve. I'm already wearing a long sleeve. Oh, but you know what? We want to shred that, right? That's the thing we want to do. Let's tear you to rags. And I don't think these stack beyond 5, right? Okay, that's fine. Look at all this food and drink. I've just been collecting like crazy. It's good stuff. I hate walking around with a flashlight all bright and everything, knowing that there's players wandering around. But what can you do? It's crazy because I think the population on the server is pretty low, but there seemed to be 2 people here right away. Now, it could have been the other guy. He like logged back in, or he had run out the back and I just missed that, and maybe he had looped around. That's entirely possible, but the world seems so big. It's crazy how big this place is. I suppose if you play here long enough, it probably feels small, but as a new player, not knowing where things are and just kind of walking, every time I spawn into a different server, because I have yet to die in the game, but I keep trying different servers as I was trying to resolve my issue. Every time I jumped onto a server, I was in a different place. I was like, where am I? And eventually in walking around, I would find, I would see the ocean, for example, or find a river that looked, somewhat familiar. So there was that too. Is that something back there? It is. Man, I'm not gonna have room to carry all this stuff. Oh, that said, though, I'm sure a number of you guys have been telling me, Ween, why don't you drink then? You're totally thirsty. It's a really good idea. Just stand back here and do that. While I do that, Kimberly had mentioned she didn't like having things stolen from her. It made her a little hesitant about games like this. I'm actually in the same boat for the most part. Except when it can be expected. In games like this where it's just like that's what the game is about, and you kind of know that's going to happen, then I don't worry about it as much. I try not to. I basically tell myself, like I do with this game so far, when I log into a game like this, I say, you are going to finish the night with nothing. just expect that. And I do, and when I do that, when I tell myself that and just kind of remind myself that, it's less of an issue for me. I don't really mind, dying and losing things. It's the problem for me is in games where that's a little questionable, where it's like, well, that can happen, but it's not the focus of the game. And then you've got like KOSing all the time. That can drive me a bit crazy, and I hate losing things. But in games like this, despite the fact that I don't play them that often, when I do, I actually enjoy starting from nothing. So if I were to die and lose everything, to me it's kind of fun that where am I going to start? What am I going to find this time? Like, that kind of stuff is really fun to me. And I think I just enjoy exploring. It's kind of a big part of the things, or a big element of gaming that I really like is exploration. So to me, it's not too big a deal. I see you, buddy. We're gonna crawl. I don't know. That probably wasn't. That was a sad attempt. I crawled about 2 steps. I was like, good enough? Sure. Let's. I guess we'll cruise over and check out these places over here. Here's zombie. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, you guys. Whew. Oh. Oh my god. No joke. I was just about to say, I hear a zombie, but I don't know if they can come in houses. Oh, that. Wow. Let me just put the mouse down here a second. Wow. Oh, that was horrifying. Holy crap. Whew, he just came right around that corner. Wow, that was scary, but that was freaking awesome. That was so cool. That was super cool. Oh man, and I beat him down. Come to think about it, I'm 1% down, which I think that's where I was. Man, what did I do? I don't even know what happened. He was there, and I don't know. I think I just started swinging. Oh, that was amazing. That was so cool. I can't even tell you how excited I am that they can do that they can come into houses and go upstairs. I didn't know, and I've not seen that at all. Despite having zombies near me when I was in a house, I was starting to wonder, and I was a little like disappointed. I was like, that'd be kind of a bummer if they can't do that. If you could just like step into a house and be like, oh, I'm safe. Oh, that is like terrifying, but really cool at the same time. I'm very happy about that. I was really hoping I would get to discover that at some point. Oh man. Whew. I just noticed down in the chat somebody said no oil on the server, I'm out. I know on this server I've come across 7 bottles of oil, something like that. I don't pick any of it up because, well, I guess mostly I haven't had the space for it, and I wasn't sure what it's for. I imagine it's something to do with vehicle repair, right? You guys can let me know. I'm imagining it's something like that because I know you can fix up cars and use them and stuff. So that's my guess. I don't think I really checked the living room. There was parts, electronic parts back there. I think I did pick those up, right? Yeah, they were on the table there. So I mentioned this before. You can scroll down as you guys were telling me. So I'm just going to go ahead and eat. Did that not get me anywhere? Let's eat the tuna. There we go. 100% of both. Awesome. Okay, I left the residential area and kind of came back to the commercial section. It was down there. That's the roof I was on down there a little bit. So I went to the residential back there and I've looped around now. I haven't been into any of these stores. Now, one of the things I really enjoy, not just in this game, but in these kinds of games in general, man, another cool canteen. I was going to say I found this cool canteen. One of the things I enjoy is, this kind of thing where you go into a place and you find what you would expect to find. You know what I mean? In games like this. So this one, of course, it's a store. There's going to be all kinds of different things. But I was in a store that was like a clothing store. And, man, there's like car parts here. I don't know if I want those. But in the clothing store, it was interesting because, well, they had clothing. They had shirts and gloves and, all of those kinds of things. And I was like, that's cool because if you need those things, you kind of know where to go. And it's not that that's uncommon, but that doesn't happen in, every game that's like this. So that's pretty cool. I actually just found a really cool jacket in the last place I was in. It's like a military tan jacket. Let's see. I was going to say I should probably take a good thorough look through here. Barbed wire coil, paint. There's so many things, and I really enjoy this. I know I asked you guys too, and some of you, it was a little bit mixed. Some said you like that it was difficult to tell what was something you could pick up, like it was kind of hard to know. You had to search really closely, in other words. It was easy to miss things. And others said that they actually liked that it was a bit more difficult like that. And I was one of those people I mentioned in the video. I like that. I like that I have to look around and kind of take a close look. I like that I don't just get near it and it's like highlighted from really far away or glowing or something. It kind of makes it fun. Like you really do have to scrounge around. It's pretty cool. So anyway, this store has all kinds of different things in it. This is really cool. Let me show you how I'm looking now, because I just picked up this this canvas jacket. Oh, I'm not wearing this right now. So okay, that goes there. I think I want to wear this. So we have the shirt, which I think means I need to take. Oh wait, no, this is the sleeveless fit. This is a long sleeve shirt. So we need to move things out of here. And then I'll just or I'll put this in the pants for now. I can't do that. Right. I remember it gets kind of weird. We'll put that on the torso. There we go. That's cool. And then we'll just pick this guy back up. Okay, so we can't. There's some interesting rules about what can and can't go inside of things. So I guess I can't even put the shirt in the pack. I don't know if there's like a space or a size restriction or something. I guess I could try to move things out and see if now I can pick it up. Let me fill all the other spaces here, and we'll try this again. Okay, this item cannot be carried, so you can't just stick a long sleeve shirt into anything, as far as I can tell. I could always be missing something, of course. Let me tear up some of these things. Actually, I usually do pretty good about this, like ducking out somewhere when I'm going to do this. So I'm going to duck out here and arrange some inventory real quick. Alrighty, crossing the street, I realized there's a building right here, and I found the bow up in that room, and so I'm kind of curious if things have respawned at this point. This is actually the clothing store. No, I think maybe it was the place next door. So I'm kind of curious if things have respawned in here, because I'm not really familiar with the timing on that. So let's go in here really quick. Let's see, we have some shoes. I remember those being there. I guess what I'm looking for is to see if there's anything new in here, because I picked up a good chunk of things. I picked up a few things on this wall and there's nothing there. Of course, nothing says that it has to respawn in the exact same place, so it's going to be a little difficult. I should have kept better track. I can't remember if I don't think those boots were there, actually. Okay, a little hard to tell. I think one thing I do know. That's right. One thing I do know. There was a couple pairs of shoes here. Maybe I grabbed the lower ones. Jeez, Weem, keep track of things. Okay, it's very hard for me to know, but I think there was some new stuff in there. So I'm trying to think. I know I found some things in the other places around here too. I'm also kind of intentionally heading towards where the other guy went, just because I want to see if somebody is over here somewhere. See if it's the same person, maybe. I don't know. And also just see if we find anything cool. Uh-oh, incoming. Get away from me. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. Where'd you go? Man, am I missing you entirely? Huh! Huh! Take it! Beat down! Yeah, we got all kinds of bandages. We're going to be fine. What do you have? Camo netting. Well, that's cool. I think I'm gushing blood. I am. That's no good. Let's see here. We got to bandage up real quick. Use. Your wounds are healing faster. I probably should have used the bandage. I would imagine that heals better. It says heals a little faster. Yeah. I'm actually curious now if you can craft just with the rags. I'm going to duck out in here a little bit. Crouch here in the corner. I really haven't done like much of the crafting at all. Barely looked at it. Cloth. Medical. So, oh, there you go. Rubbing alcohol. For those of you who've already left me a comment, now I know that's at least one thing I know you can do. Cloth, hide, medical, other. Oh, I looked at that. Candle, rock structure, weapons. Weapons. Ooh, arrows. Wait a second. Okay. Are there just like basic arrows? Fire arrows. Barbed. Coil. Okay. Those are some crazy arrows. Attachments, bolts. Oh, right. Right. We can make some clubs, right? Some lumber, duct tape, oil. Oh, that's how oil comes in there for the torch. Interesting. I don't think I've ever had a torch. And then we've got Molotov cocktails and stuff like that. Interesting. Okay. So anyway, I don't think I could have made a bandage unless I had some of that rubbing alcohol, but that's fine. I've got like a lot of cloth and everything. Well, another good find. I walked in and found this bag here and thought, well, I already have that. It was a different color. That was the only difference. And then right next to it was a big duffel bag. So I unloaded my bag, which was this one. Picked up the duffel bag and put everything in it. You can see even more space now. So I am doing quite well, but I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Again, I want to record some kind of series for this. Could be really short, and I'm kind of thinking about starting on a different server, kind of picking a server and being there versus this random one I picked. But I'm actually a little bit torn now that I've been playing through the course of this episode. Part of me thinks, I don't know, maybe I should continue from where I'm at now. So I want to hear from you guys. Let me know, should I continue with this character or on this server if I happen to die in the next 5 minutes? Or should I do a fresh start if I'm starting kind of a new series? You guys can let me know what you would find more interesting to watch. Another thing I'd like to know too is, how much of this do you like to see? Do you like boring stuff to be cut out? Maybe if I'm walking for like a period of time. Do you prefer to watch people kind of walk between places so you get an idea of where they're going? Or do you like to see those slower parts cut out? I'm definitely interested to hear what you guys have to say. I am typically an edit heavy guy and I will cut a lot of the really slow stuff down. But sometimes in these games I find a lot of people telling me, hey, don't cut so much out. We want to see that. So if you guys could let me know, I would really appreciate that. But yeah, I'm really happy that the game is running well for me at this point. I think I've been playing for probably 45 minutes, however long this video is going to be. I don't know. It's probably going to be 20-30 minutes, but I think I've been playing for about 45 and I've had 0 issues now. So I think my connection issues are a thing of the past. And even when I was able to get on before and just like now, the game actually runs really well otherwise. Once I'm in the game, it just runs beautifully. It's amazing. It runs well. So I'm very excited to explore this game some more and bring you guys along. Those of you who would like to follow along and watch me kind of stumble through the game, please do leave me some tips on here, some suggestions, ideas of things when I do kind of come back to this in the next number of episodes. I would really appreciate that. Thanks for watching. I've got a couple videos here you might be interested in that would really help me out if you guys continue to check out my stuff. We like that. We like having our videos watched. So anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you next time.